work this one day, and I'm real irritated. And I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie, lying on the couch and chewing. No, not chewing, popping. So I said to him, I said, "You pop that gum one more time." And he did. So I grabbed the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same.
I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. And he told me he was single. And we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. And then I found out. Single, he told me. Single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So that night when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
He had it coming. Pop, say, he had it coming. Cicero, the Jesus of the cloud. Pop, say, and rich. And then he used it. Pop, and he abused it. Say, it was a murder, but not a
Now I'm standing in my kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner, minding my own business, when in storms my husband Wilbur, in a jealous rage. "You've been screwing the milkman," he says. He was crazy, and he kept on screaming, "You've been screwing the milkman!" And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mit keresében azt mondják, hogy híresloga lekem tarra fermen. Emen lepsögtem a fej. De nem agossz, en rádom vendégök. Nem tudom, mert ma olyan hosszám hogítatom. Próbáltam a rengetegét megmarázni, de nem értek meg.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I had this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. Now for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. So this one night before the show, we were down in Hotel Cicero. The 3 of us boozing, having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice. So I went out to get some. Open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing the number 17, spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blanked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming!
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 They had it coming all along.
I didn't do it!
She didn't do it!
But if I done
But
it,
if she done
how
it,
could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming!
They had it coming!
They had it coming!
They had it coming!
They had it coming! all along. I didn't do it!
And then they used
But
it.
if I done it,
And they abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
I loved Al Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself. And on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself alive, and I saw him dead.
The dirty bomb, the dirty bomb. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. Cause if they used us, and they abused us, would you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming.
20.
Artistic
The spread eagle.
differences. Pop.
6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits.